Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. For some reason, it's not capturing, so just hang on. Settings for video capture. For some reason, it's not capturing. Yay, of course not. Do. No. There we go. That'll work. Does it show everything? It does show everything. Well, whatever, that works. Click, click. 3, 2, 1. There. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Elden Ring. Hope you're all doing well. So today, we're not going to bash our skull into this horrible, horrible place. So right now, I see where I am. Alright, it's still a good roll. Oh, there it is. Heavy load. Okay, that's fine. Alright. That man just went up an elevator. SpongeBob! SpongeBob! Alright, sexy Squidward. Going to gather the broken fragments of the Elden Ring. Squidward, away. SpongeBob! Ooh. Very pretty. Oh, that's all my money, all my stuff that's stuck down there at the bottom. Oh well, I will not be getting that. Alright. Races to guide the Tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, okay. Oh yeah. Neat. So that way. You expect SpongeBob to be the first thing you think? Well, look! We're sexy Squidward.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Oh no, no bitches.
Without guidance, without the strength
Hey, doing,
of
Spammer?
runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Rude.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
Why are you covered in blood?
Me. Vare, are you familiar with grace?
Yes.
The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished.
Cool.
You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times.
Yes, I see that.
Is the guidance. It will lead you.
Okay, so you're just telling me to follow that. Cool. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Cool. Let's reset the Elgato. Hey, Douse, how you doing? Eh. Bird. Gilbert. Bird. I got feather. Feather from bird. Hey, no doubts. Good to see you. Squirrel? No, that's not squirrel. It's like ox skull? Cow skull? Goat skull. Bird. Oh, bird. Seek love. That wasn't evil, it was gathering materials. Crafting, baby. See? Who did you fight? Ah, yes, the bloodstains just don't work? Alright, I do know that this man is not to be trifled with, so we shall be avoiding him. Head to the church-looking thing over there. Fruit. I have precisely 5 souls. Excellent. This. Thin beast bones. I don't think that thing is... Does you qualify as thin? Obviously the bones are what are thin, but you know. Ah! Honestly, it's their fault for not... Oh, you did not drop the ruin fragments. You happened to die atop a ruin fragment. Oh yeah, we're power leveling now, baby. Ooh. Oh, he looked right at me. Oh god. Okay, he's decided that I'm not worth it. It's Santa! Hello, Santa.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can
Santa
also
with a
see
guitar?
that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something?
I have no money.
I'm selling wares as I try. The land has been tainted by it's only tarnished like yourself. Let's say you're a very one. You know, if you should buy yourself a crafting kit.
You have a crafting kit?
Really. The kit costs about the important.
How much do you need for shop menu? Cool. Cracked pot. Binocular? Crafting kit, you need $300. Okay. And then what else you got? Cookbooks. Oh, for crafting. Cool. Armor, a torch. Note, flask. Oh, what is this? Note so it contains information about a flask of wondrous physique. Further details are available only to paying customers. Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh. Okay, so smithing. Gotcha. I can smith. I wanted to smith my sword. I need smithing stones. Okay. Cool. You can craft with malicious intent. Killing the bird is still evil. If I need to kill the bird to get the crafting materials, then I'm killing the bird to get crafting materials. It's not evil to kill a bird if I'm doing it because I need to get feathers. Oh, fast travel. Through the map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you discovered. However, there are some dungeons in other areas where this cannot be done. Okay. I shall rest. I see a samurai. Alright, what do we got? What's that? Okay, well, when you play this game, never kill a bird, and then never get the feathers for crafting. And there you go. For you. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Okay. Point over there. What is that? What are those in that water over there? Where was that? Over here? I'm noticing several corpses. It does look a little bit like a prophet, you're not wrong. Oh, what is this? Ruin fragment. Fair enough. Alright. Oh, hello. Why is that one tree dancing? Hello, SpongeBob. You're late for work. Who's gonna cook the Krabby Patties, SpongeBob? SpongeBob. There we go. Oh, hi. That was awkward. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. Oh, cool! The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies, depending on the enemy group. Okay. Ah, cool. So if you kill all the enemies of a group, you'll restore some of your heals. That's nice. It's very nice. Flower. Flower. Behind? No. I think I killed squirrels? Why was there blood right there? Why is there more blood? Raise the mushroom. Okay. Squirrel! In beast modes. Race ahead, be wary of ambush. Alright. I push. Alright. We have a rest point. Nice. Wait. Oh, shoot. Hang on. There we go. Alrighty. Hello. Proper death means returning to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Okay. Now, frick you. Little bastard. Alright, well, they did say be wary of ambush. Root resin, what is that? Crafting. Okay. Well, we got a little jacked up right there, so let's just go heal since we're right next to the heal, and then just not go in that room. What's everyone up to today, chat? Hope you're all staying safe. Hope you're all doing well. And to the right I go. Alright, so little bastards that like to ambush. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations. As co-op and hostile summoning sites created, with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Okay. Brave Glovewort. Friends. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Oh, that was just the one that was up there. Okay. One right there. One right there. Come down here. No, you don't want to come down here. Okay. Oh, you did come down here. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so there's still one up there, but he didn't seem to aggro. What's that noise? Fire! Hello? Ah! You done? Okay. Because he would have activated if I'd gotten close enough. Spicy. Oh. Aha. How do I put... Oh. Funny. Alright, okay. Okay, cool. So the hitbox on the flame works rather well. Okay. Sprint, 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 sprint. Okay. So I see there's stuff behind it as well. Let's go check up here. Fine. Yeah, there you go. And climb and climb and climb. And that fire is loud. Hello, friend. Okay, so we can drop down. I want to check out that area next to the other flame spitter, but oh, hello. Aha. Gotcha. Your trap didn't work. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning something else that peak, only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during the Wandering Noble Ashes. Okay. Seek ahead. Alright, so we got an item that I don't think I can use currently. Oh, what did you drop? A smithing stone. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't want to drop yet. I want to check what was behind that fire. Also, don't want to risk this being a safe drop. Okay. I see multiple friendos. Hey Coco! Elden Ring servers are so congested on Xbox, won't we sign on to do multiplayer? Oh no! I'm sorry. Wait, equipment. Have anything throwable? Right now I just have these poison darts. Whatever, I'll use them. Hello, friend. Oh, what the hell? I made it go down? I'm up here now. How did I make that go down? Wait, is it because I hit it? Oh. Neat. No, that one. You just want to play with Jeff. Sorry, Kogo. Keep on down here. Shit. Oh, we're done? Okay. Smoldering butterfly. And more stuff. Okay. What is that? There's that. Okay, there's just more crafting things. Okay. Strengthen renowned ashes to +1. Oh, so this is for upgrading a bolstering material. Okay, so that's upgrading. Strengthen ashes to +1. Strengthen renowned ashes to +1. Okay, so I can find ashes, I guess. Interesting that you can disable it. At least temporarily. How are you liking Elden Ring so far, Kogo? They seem to be more stable on consoles. I haven't attempted multiplayer yet. I don't know anyone who has it on PlayStation. Well, Matt has it on PlayStation. Let me guess. Secret? Uh-huh, yes. Lies? Yes. Did I leave one up here? I did. Hello, friend. My friend. Well, never. Saying he was having frame issue rates on PC? Oh, okay. Wait, can you play? Is there crossplay? Hello, statue. The door was up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go heal and then come back because there's nothing between the heal and that room. He got on both Xbox and PC? Aw. Isn't that cute? Well, cool. I hope you two are enjoying it. Play together, considering we've played all 3 Dark Souls together. Nice. Y'all's friendship is super cute. I just want to let that be known. First off, help me. Oh, no. Alright, SpongeBob. Let's do this. It was fun when it saved Fond Dark Souls 2 go. Oh, no. Kitty! I don't think I'm going to be able to block you, so... Oh, angry. Ooh. Woo! Yeah, wait. Hello, angry kitty. Oh, frick! I don't want to touch the bloodstains. Stop asking me to touch bloodstains. Oh, shoot, the frickin' turd. Ooh, that was a quick one. I'm gonna get killed right there. Yep. Kitty. Kitty to match my kitty headphones. Ow. Oh. Ow. Well, at least it's an easy walk back. I guess I don't know that I can't block it. Always try blocking like one of the not smashy attacks. Where'd I die? Oh, I can. Okay, that changes that. I can block that. Oh. Man. Okay. Shoot. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. Frick. Dodge. Oh, shit. Okay. Doing all right. Frick. Out of heals. Another hit in there. No. Oof. Nice. Nice. That was one death? Visions of Chaos. Aw. Whew. Alright. First proper boss down. Nice. Alright, the fact that we can block it made that fight very much easier. Let's go... Oh, there it is. What? Rest. There you go. Alright. Go to the church. No, not that. You teleport to the church. Let's buy the crafting thing, and that's cool looking table. Hello, Santa. Santa.
Well, you're back.
I would like to buy this. And your finest crafting recipes, good sir.
I'm glad you've made an egg.
Alright. Oh. What do we have? Okay. So with crafting, we can make robustness. I'm guessing that's health. So just maybe healing. But needs a land octopus ovary, crab eggs, and sliver of meat or white flesh plus golden roa. Mushrooms and butterflies, but I need... Oh, I need cracked pots for that. Okay. I can turn my bones into daggers. Sure, let's just craft those. On a horseback, feet, torrent to restore HP. I don't have torrent yet, so... Spoilers, game, jeez. I have what I need to upgrade my weapons, so I can do that at some point. I just don't have the money. Alright, cool. Well, that was that. Let's head in this general direction. Deer! I feel like that's a very tiny deer. That was super tiny. Sneaky stabby. Hello, good sir. Don't look at me. That's right, keep walking the other way. Idiot. Nah! Stab in the butt. Sucker. Alright. Another man in the forest. Gold-tinged poop. Got golden-colored poop. Well, that was awkward. I apologize, sir. Your death should have been a lot cleaner than that. My bad. Piggy? Piggy! Ow! It was rude of you, Piggy. I hadn't even attacked you yet. That pig had it out for me. Deer! Beast liver. Oh, hello. Dung beetle. Wait, come here. No. Where are you, little bastard? Teardrop scarabs. They're both crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs. Defeat them or punch flasks that match the type. Oh! Okay, so it's not a loot bug. It stores my heals if I need them. Okay, cool. Alright, we've made it to a town. Hello, town. Ow. I've also avoided Big Man on the horse. He also scares me. Alright. Oh, you saw me. Well, this is awkward. Ow. Sir, we can discuss this. Apparently we can't discuss this. Then we'll discuss it with your death. Loot. Smithing stone. Another smithing stone. Nice. And a dead man who had ruin fragment ×3. Okay. Oh! Grace. Cool. We shall rest here. Hello, big gate. Hello, big gate with big man. I shall explore this area first. I'll deal with the big man later, friend. Don't mind sexy Squidward. Sexy Squidward won't mind you. Rest in pieces. You look a bit more intimidating. That man over there. Oh, shoot. There's a convergence of men. Don't mind me, man. I'm just sexy Squidward hiding in the bush. Quite a few of them. Don't mind me. god, he's coming back. Quickly finish him off. Get back. Haha, sucker. Get him? I think there was another man over here. Can't get him yet. Hello, friend. Ow, how dare you set me on fire, jerk. What is this? Oh, it's a map! Nice! Nice. Okay. That man's a wee bit more intimidating looking, so let's see if we can deal with these friendos over here first. Oh no, you have a doggo. Oh boy. Everyone over there hears me. Hello, friends. Come over here. Chase me. Chase me. Friend. You're cheating. Doggo. That's right, stay there, doggo. Doggo! Doggo! Okay. Lump of flesh, yay! Okay, where'd that man go? There he is. Okay, I think he's by himself now. Well, there's a dude way over there, but he doesn't count. Hello, sexy man. Sexy spear man. With big giant tower shield. Turned around. Sexy spearman, gonna stab you up the butt. Gonna stab you right up the butt. That didn't do much. Well, that did. Ooh. You tried to counter me. Oh. Ow. Okay, well, I kicked your butt. Goodbye, sexy spearman. You didn't drop anything. Count me disappointed. Alright. Up rock. Up rock. There you go. Oh. Oh, wait. What is everyone up to tonight? What is this? Oh. Oh. Admittedly, that was my fault. Sorry. Ow. Free. Oh. A horseman and another... Wait, another grace? So many graces. Go activate this, and I'm gonna then go back to loot that town, because I feel like there's probably more in there. Touch grace. Feeling your shift at work ended at 7? Oh, nice. Wait, what time is it now for you? I know you're Canada, but I forget precisely where in Canada, so your current time ranges. It's 8. Okay, so you're West Coast. Okay. Oh, hello's hole. Stairs into the ground. Likely here. Thank you. Sexy Squidward is bloody. Ooh. Frazier. Ooh, treasure. Adding skills. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill previously had will be removed. Armament type determines what skills you can have. Okay. With Whetstone Knife, you can add Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armament. This way, you can alter your armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling. Okay. Think I get it. Cool. Alright, let's go to that race outside of the town and rest to restore all of our stuff. Well done. We rest. Alright, heat level. Wait. Oh! A cutscene. Alright. Ooh. Magical lady. Will we be bitchless no longer?
Greetings,
I
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
I'm Elena. Are you going to offer me the level up in exchange for runes? Yeah. I just rested. I just, like, sat at the grace outside the town. And this lady showed up. Why, have you not encountered this lady yet?
I offer you an accord.
Ah, you're half blind, like halfway to the Firelink Shrine ladies.
Have
Oh, yeah,
you
I
heard
rested
of
at this
the
bonfire, well,
Maidens?
this grace outside of that fort town.
They serve
Finger maidens? Oh.
fingers
I'm familiar with fingering
offering
maidens.
guidance
Shouldn't say that.
and aid
Not really.
to the tarnished.
Okay.
But you, I am afraid, are maiden.
That's true. I have never had a maiden.
I can play the role of maiden,
Role playing? Cool. Cool.
turning runes into strength
Oh, gotcha.
to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring.
Yes. But do you know how to make
You
Krabby
need
Patties?
to take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
The big tree?
Then
Sure.
it's settled. Summon me
SpongeBob?
by grace to turn runes into strength.
Cool. We can level up. Yay.
Ah, another.
Would have been
maiden.
nice if I'd had that, you know,
I
like,
bequeath to you
at this point, probably like 2,000, 3,000 lost souls ago. Spectral Steed Huisel.
Use it to traverse great distances.
Horse?
It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent
Cool.
has chosen you.
Cool.
Treat him with respect.
Will do. Thank you. Alright, level up.
Shall I turn your let my share them with
Okay,
me?
how many level ups? I have enough for one now. Yay. Okay.
Your ambitions.
I will
The
take,
principles you would follow.
let's see, so let's see. I will take strength, I guess, right now? Yeah, sure, strength sounds good. So it's Ashes of War. Grant skills and affinities to armaments and sites of grace, okay? Oh. Okay. Well, right now that's 20, that's 126, and that's 116. That's worse. That goes, yeah. That goes down by 16, that goes up by 6. Okay, so I can replace my... Okay, I can replace Square off with Storm Stomp. And then that will also change it to a quality longsword. I can choose it to become a quality longsword, which has slightly better scaling, but worse at, like, base stats. If I'm understanding this correctly. But my stats being what they are, the base stats aren't enough to counter the loss to base stats. Okay. That's fine. Alright, farewell, maiden. I have Horsey now. Ah, Ooches. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip up to 6 items to your pouch. 4 of them can be used without opening the main menu. Oh. So I can hit triangle and hit up, down, left, right. Okay. So this over here. Oh. So I can, like, set this to be horse. Yes. Okay. So I can just do triangle right. Ah. Neat. What does this do? Ah. Neato. I have horsey. Oh, horsey has double jump. Also neato. Teleport! Let's see. Ha-ha! What hole? Ha-ha! Alright, that was fun. Alright. So, I don't think I've gone, like, explored, like, this area all that much. Let's explore the wall, see if there's anything up against this wall. Oh, squirrel. Deer. Oh, friendo. Guten Tag. It's a lovely day for a rain, eh, SpongeBob? You're not SpongeBob. Root resin. I found that earlier. Hello, friend. My friend. Oh! Cave. Hello, cave. What is cave? Explore cave, I shall. Oh, Grace. I've touched Grace. I still have my... I'm still fine. Alright, so that means I can summon things, right? Oh. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? But I can't use those items, right? I still don't have whatever that bell it was talking about, or can I? No. Okay, so I still don't know how to use those. I need some sort of bell that I don't have yet. Blood, not entirely great. Ah, wolves. Excellent. Sneaky. That looks like a bigger wolf. Hello? Goodbye. A cracked pot, nice. Well, that was fun. First off, well done. I hear patrol to the right. Oh, doggo. More doggo? No, we appear to be good. Okay. Well, I've slaughtered a cave full of dogs. Wolves. Wolves. Oh, there's another one. Any more? Just the one. You did not hear any of your friends die. You are a bad, bad wolf. Oh, that... Okay, now we're good. Golden rune. Okay. Silver firefly. And then a bunch of more silver fireflies. And then a glowstone. What are all these things? Info. Oh, there's the firefly. Crafting, of course. over here. Further into the cave, which probably has more wolves. Or it has a freaking boss. Unexpected. Beastman of Farum Azu. Oh, hello. Be angry. Oh, we hurt each other. Oh, God. Ooh, that was... Ooh, crap, that broke through my stamina. You mad? Back, heal. He's mad. Jump. Smash! He's mad. Oh! Nice! He broke his posture. Boss defeated! Flame Drake Talisman. Is that a artifact? Or not artifact. That's three. Boosts fire damage negation, but that puts me to a heavy load. Well, sadly, I can't use that yet. But cool. That was fun. I did it. Offer precious item? Oh, poor dead guy. Yeah, the whole, like, guard counter thing is really, really nice. Alright, let us leave. Well done, shield. That was fun. Alright, level up. I can level up twice. What increases? Okay, that increases? Did I just say the word increases? Let's get 2 points in endurance to increase our equipment load. By quite a bit, honestly. Is that enough that we can equip that talisman without being heavy? Yes. Cool. So we have fire damage negation, slightly. Let's travel back here and see if we can afford any stuff from this.
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
You've made things foggy. Hello.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
Hello.
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed.
What's wrong with your...
Upon looking into the matter,
Girl, why are your hands weird?
Is of thee. Thou art possessed of the
You
power,
a doll?
no, to call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
You also have 2 faces. Yes, I can.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Spear. Oh, cool. Needed that.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits.
All right, so we can get
Summon them
those
within.
friendos.
From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is
Cool.
thine. To do with as thou wishest.
That's crap. All right. Oh, can I talk to you again?
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the 2 fingers?
Farewell. All right. I had the stone fragment thingies to upgrade my sword, so let's do that. Okay. Hello, friend.
Wait, weren't you Well, you're back.
Hello, Santa. How much do I have? 400. Alright, I don't really need a torch currently, so let's just buy these. Flask of Wondrous Physique and Waypoint Ruins. Alright, so I think I know where these are.
Nice to do business.
Yep, bye. Oh yes, here we go. Note, imparting knowledge in brief. Examine using square. Flask of Wondrous Physique still remains in the third church of Marika, north of the Mistwood. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail. Okay. Someone lurks among the Waypoint ruins on the roads through Limgrave. Okay. Make arrows. Reveals co-op and hostile summoning signs. Okay. Let's just make more of those. Fire pot. Sure, I shall make one. Roped fire pot. Throw behind to inflict fire damage. Okay. Alright. Neat. Let's travel back here and explore. That is a creepy man on a horse. So I do this. Yes. A horseman? Do battle with me. What ho, foul knave! Ha-ha! Ow. I killed your horse, what now? I killed you, what now? I took your horse meat. What's this? You can use bird's eye telescopes found in various areas to get a bird's eye view of the terrain. Okay. Spooky looking horse. And then that just kind of keeps going that way. Bunch of dead trees. Nothing really there. Neat. We see people in the village. We can see, oh, they're patrolling out of the line of sight. Or out of the draw distance, so it's not super helpful. Am I glowing? Why am I glowing?
You there?
Huh?
Could you help us out, Cully?
Hello?
You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Are you the tree?
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes.
Is it a monkey?
Remember, some clod turned me into a tree.
It's a
You
monkey!
were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok.
Hello,
I
monkey!
was pushed out of the cave, told not to come back, not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
I found a monkey. The monkey gave me mushroom.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Okay.
Right, but I'm frightened of them. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right,
Okay. I found a monkey. Sheep. No, these are goats. Meh. I'm a god. Alright. You look very scary, person on that bridge. Or is this a double jump, right? Did I use that to to not get hurt on this fall? Yes. Oh wait, the horse did get hurt quite a bit, actually. Oh, got the big butt! Oh, I also got very hurt from that fall. Okay. I'm in the waters heading north. There's a lot of blood. What? I can't get horse now? I got invaded? Oh, a friggin' red phantom? Okay. More? Well, that was unfortunate. Huh. I don't know if that was a player or an NPC. Fuck. Oh, okay, so the horse does not actually prevent fall damage. Well. So much for those souls. I think I just spent most of them, so it's not a huge deal. Okay, so I can't just... What are these? There's lots of whatever those are in the lake. Hello, come on. How are you? What? Why did the music just become, like, very intense? Why did the music become very intense for that? Turtle. Turtle, I am sorry, but I do need to experiment. Do you give me anything? No, just a bad feeling currently. Is there any reason to kill you? 4 souls and turtleneck meat. Okay, so there's a specific item that I would get only from you. Good to know. I'll see what the recipe is that requires turtleneck meat at some point to see if it's something I actually care about getting. Don't know what the hell this thing is. What are you? Big cranes! Why does it play like incredibly intense music when I engage those things? Turtleneck meat never had claw meat before. You ever just eat leather? Oh. Oh, those are all skeletons. Hello. Oh, oh god, regenerating? Oh, okay, we can stop that. Cool. You... How you doing, 8-Bit? Good to see you. Come. Poke me, poke me. Nope, didn't work. One of my favorite podcasts just had a somewhat unexpected final episode. Oh! I'm sorry, I'm assuming due to it being unexpected it was under bad circumstances? I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, friends. Ow. He has a cute hat. Your hat is adorable. It's a WoW turned Blizzard turned general gaming podcast, so metrics were pretty low at this point. Ah, so they just decided to stop. That's unfortunate. Competing with a sister show by the same hosts. They had 2 shows doing similar things, and they just decided to just have one instead of both, essentially. Getting dragonfly heads. Alright, so where I died was over here. If I get invaded again by the exact same person, then it's just a scripted NPC invasion. Well, this is where I was when I got invaded. Buddy fingered. Yep, it's the same person again. But they're behaving very differently. What? Are you friend or not friend? think you're friendly. Okay, so you were supposed to invade at the same time and help me. Use Furl Calling Finger Remedy to reveal summon signs of players from other worlds, gold signs of ally, red kinds of action. Multiple sessions will begin once either type has been summoned. You will take the role of host. I got a new weapon. Oh, the bloody dagger he was using. The right hand armament using arcane. Okay. Alright, so it's a scripted event where you get invaded to teach you about invasions. WoW Power starting in 06 September. Oh, wow. Okay. So just coming here is a... Okay, that's neat. Oh, good. Grace. Okay. I have enough for one level. I will take level in strength. What do we have? Ooh. It's two friendos, one just kind of happily patrolling. Oh! Shit! Large number of friendos. Freaking... There was a freaking tripwire. Wow. Alright, this is worse. So I have a long sword currently, and that was a short sword. Alright. Neat. Okay, so we can keep going that way. We keep going this way, or is this where it ends? Chests, right? I mean, didn't expect mushroom. They were telling the truth. Be wary of mushroom. Alright. False. Now, is that all? Or what's this way? Nope, there's another freaking boss, okay. So many bosses! Same little room, too. Would this be a god? I'm guessing he'll show up when I come here.
Well, thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You...
It's fucking Patches!
The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it!
It's fucking Patches! Whoa, he hits a kick! Oh! Patches with the freaking shield counter one shot. Goddamn Patches. Gotcha. Come on, Patches. Oh, frick! What's the... Oh! No, that was the kick.
Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all!
Nah.
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true. Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong?
Oh my
I took
god.
you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge.
The whole
Now it's
kick a
cleared
minute.
up. How about we play nice from now on? A true man of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the Untethered.
The untethered this time.
Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to pop back for another. I'll be ready to wheel and...
This is back. Could this be a god indeed? The man who won't die. The man who won't die. Where's the Gracers? Patches might just be a god indeed. Didn't get enough to level up. So I guess you could have killed Patches in a boss fight if you just decide to keep going. This way. Ooh, it's a little cave. Oh, is that the man who rescued me?
Just joining the fray. Tarnished. Wow. You fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation. Daimura. Hunter of bloody fingers. Tarnished. Held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots. Who stalk their own.
You're very quiet.
Stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember. No kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it.
Cool.
Don't know you.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
Word of warning, stay clear of Agil Lake. The great dragon roosts there.
Dragon?
It's as fearsome as it is majestic. So, unless stay clear of the lake, be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again.
Hey, oh, actually, I wanted to check equipment. If I get rid of this, can I equip the helmet now? Nope. I mean, I guess I could also remove that. Yeah. There we go. Since I haven't been using the halberd, I might as well just get rid of it. There we go. Okay. You are a tanky slime. Oh. Toys just broken. I got 16 whole dollary dues for you. What the hell? Oh! I just wanted to loot this. Poison bloom, okay. Alright, well, Patches is alive. What is this? Jump while on horseback near a sprint spring to ride its current high into the air. Okay, so it's like a way to just jump out. Alright, cool, but what's this way? Don't mind me, Mr. Slime. Mr. Slimes. Any slimes. Also a crap ton of corpses. Oh, a door. I open door. I open door. If this is a slime cave, I'll be leaving until I have, you know, fire. But didn't I get something? Fire grease. Cult's armament inflicting fire damage. Okay. But I have one use. Was that a wolf? Hey, bully. You exist to watch a bit? Well, welcome, welcome. You've missed several, like, random extra bosses. Alright, let's get more endurance, more stamina, please. You've missed several like random bosses that we've encountered, like a beastman, Patches. Hello. That cat thing. How you doing, bully? Good to see you. Ow! Didn't think you'd have it, like... Got you. Alright, we're good. Hope your day's gone well. Area behind. Where am I behind? Okay. That seems to be a big door over there. You do seem to want to, like, goad me to step onto that button. But I decided I can't sleep, so now you're around. Ah, well, I'm sorry you can't sleep. But it's always good to see you. Alright, now charge forward. Okay. That is a button, right? Oh, shit! Wow, I perfectly dodged those. You know, minus the one that got embedded in my chest a little bit. Or my ass. What is that? Where did that one come from? Who threw that one? One more? Nope, not one more. Root resin. Pull lever. Okay, that opened the door on the other side. Raise the lever. How come you don't activate the trap, jerk? What is that? Why did I just get a bunch of red? What was the red that I got? Don't know what that red was. There's a boss. Cool. Try backstabbing, try parry, try critical hit. Cool. Oh, I think I got my heals back. Hello? I can block him. Ooh, I probably couldn't block that. Oh, got him. Nice. Not yet. Damn it. Damn it. I got greedy right at the end and it cost me. Got greedy right at the end. Alright. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Gonna run from you. Just hoping you can't hurt me while I'm traversing this wall. Hey, hi friend. Okay. Going well this time. Goodbye. Apple hammer. Ooh. requiring a boatload of strength. Neat. Well, maybe we'll work towards that. Well, that was fun. Let there be safety. Cool. Well, another mini-boss down. There's so many freaking random mini-bosses. This is neat. I remember where I was. Oh, right, I was exploring the waterway. Just because. Level up again. Let's get strength. Technically not the Maz build if you just go strength and equip a giant heavy hammer. Horsey, away! Okay, so if I jump into this... Whee! Neat. I'm at a horse? I'm at a house. A bear? Just straight up a friggin' bear. Okay. Oh. Light pointing that way. There be a home. Oh god. No. Freaking painted world? No way. Oh, no, never mind. What was that? Reminiscent of a painting, homing instinct. This painter is said to have captured the landscape seen during the last moments of those welcomed into death's first. The soul of the painter and vestiges of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location. Okay, so if I go to wherever this is, I guess I can now maybe that's it. So if I go to that location with the painting, I can now experience that I've. Okay. Oh, I'm in an area not mapped. Neat. Gold tinged poop. Yay. Maybe the bear did the pooping. Maybe this is bear poop. Certainly are getting a lot of it. Bear, did you do the pooping? Yep, yep. There's 2 bears! Alright, bears down. Heavy beast bone. Cool. Even down! Frick! You little bastard. Come here. Filthy little shit. Go away! Oh, for the love of God. Come here. Well, I killed a bear. 2 bears. Not bad. Something this way. Just birds. Why Why is it always enemy? Because Dark Souls, baby. Try rolling. I don't think I will. There is a monstrosity over there. Yeah, that's a death drop. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Alright. We flee! Okay, so there's not really anything over there other than, like, I guess, getting a vision of the monsters down there. Yeah, I stepped on a skull. I stepped on another skull, and another skull. Ha 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 ha! Poop. Well, that poop was right where the two bears were, so I think that was bear poop. Portal. Well, portal, until I have need of your leathery meat, you get to live. Bird. Alright. Oh, but we had a good day today. Miss B had a girls' night with some girlfriends. This is a weird thing going on for us. Well, not for us, but for a friend of ours. I mentioned this in chat a while back, that a friend of ours' son got in trouble because he and a friend of his, apparently it is just a friend, decided to hook up at school. And then the two of them got in trouble, not because they got caught at school, but because the girl's parents somehow found out and decided that that was not okay and informed the school, which, you mean, fair, fine. I mean, it probably shouldn't be doing that at school. But informed the school via calling the cops on our friend's son. Like he had, and tried to make it like he had forced himself upon her. Even though they have literal text messages between the two of them agreeing to do this. And the text messages were gross. Miss B's friend sent them. Like, not like there was no pictures or anything. It was just like them literally saying the words "I consent." But just in a really gross teenage manner. But literally the words "I consent" was texted. Between the two of them. Anyways, so the parents decided to call the cops on him and try to make it like he had done something wrong. The cops were just like, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong here. And the girl's like, yeah, no, he didn't do anything wrong. But because the whole incident happened, the school got to find out, so he and the girl both got punished by the school, because obviously violating school rules. But now the parents of the girl are trying to, like, press charges in, like, a civil suit? Which I don't know what the civil suit charges are for my kid hooked up with your kid. Why? Don't know. Probably because my question to Miss B was, are the parents, like, super uber religious? And she said she didn't know, but then said apparently the father, was, I believe she said, is Puerto Rican, and he's very upset that his daughter's purity is gone. Which I told Miss B, if your daughter was okay with hooking up at school, probably didn't have purity at the time. Just gonna say, neither one of those kids were very pure if they thought, yeah, let's hook up at school. Like, and then the parents tried to get her parents to settle, like, out of court, and I'm just like, settle what? Like, your kid, neither kid broke a law. Well, actually, technically, both kids broke a law. Because, the state of Texas, minors cannot give consent in any way, shape, or form to anyone. Which is, but though, including other minors. So it is illegal for anybody to have sex with a minor, including another minor. So they are quite literally both guilty of assaulting each other. But I googled this earlier because I was trying to figure out the situation, and apparently it's similar. It's the same thing in California. It's just illegal for minors to have intercourse with anybody, not just adults. So what results in happening is that usually prosecutors will just refuse to press charges. They're like, yeah, no, this is stupid, because they're like, otherwise we'd have to both like have both clients like be both defendant and be both victim and perpetrator at the same time. You know, because stupid. So they just usually don't do it. And so the parents aren't trying to get him charged for statutory, because he literally couldn't be, without also getting their daughter charged for it, which would be incredibly stupid. That is a big one. Hello. No, lock onto you. No, lock onto you. Lock on. No, yeah, let's lock onto the thing that's a mile. Are you an enemy? There. For anything, minors can get charged if they send. Yes, that's also true. But yeah, so it's just like, so you're just mad that your kid chose to have sex, and as such are doing whatever you can to ruin another kid's life? That's the way we're going with this? Like, that's the route. Your kid decided to hook up with someone, and as such, you feel like that other person deserves to have their life ruined by getting them flagged as a sexual deviant. Or predator, that's the word. I mean, both work. But, you know. Like, you're just stupid. Your kid's just gonna be mad at you. You're, like, nothing good will come from this. You won't even feel that. I don't really know why I'm going this way. Like, this is just a completely another area that I'm not, like, the game wanted me to go that way. I just want to point out, the game wanted me to go that way, and I'm off going this way. Yeah. So, that's what Miss B went out with her friends tonight, because that mom just needed to get away, get out for a bit. So they went out, and they went and got dumplings. More bears. Excuse me? That is a big bear. While Miss B was out with her friends, Kid Cream and I stayed home and got pizza and hung out, and we played Minecraft together. And he asked me to sign off on another Minecraft YouTuber he wants to watch, because I don't really, I mean, one, he's just watching too much YouTube in general, so I'm trying to get him to stop. I was just like, I don't want you watching anyone but the one person I've agreed to, because I've Googled him and researched him and seen that he's appropriate for kids. Mainly because he asked about a boss in Minecraft. I was like, buddy, I'm pretty sure there's only one boss in Minecraft. It's just the Ender, the Ender Dragon. What the hell? Okay, Mr. Bear, I'm sorry, you're in the way. Please don't go towards the other bear. Please don't go towards the giant monster bear. Oh, there's a map, I think. I know a bit too much about Minecraft YouTubers, so if anything, I'd be able to teach you help with the good ones. Okay. Like, he'd been watching someone called, like, the Unspeakable. Okay. Just gonna go this way, don't mind me, Mr. Bear. You enjoy that tree. You enjoy that scratching tree, Mr. Bear. Jesus Christ. Okay, now that we're dealt with the bears, I can just... What are you? Why am I doing this? Jesus. People was fishy clickbaity YouTuber. I mean, yes. But so far, he's done nothing unfortunate. And then a new one now being Moose. Or Moosecraft, something like that. Oh, that's a statue. So if I die, I can respawn here. Which would imply there's some sort of world boss wandering around. A wolf? Cool. Why did you lead me here? Axe Talisman. Alright, so I got two different things there. Enhanced charge tax. Okay, that's cool. I got some sort of lullaby. Maybe it was a spell? Did I learn? Oh, wait, no. Probably, if you can associate them to Hermitcraft, they will be good for children. Okay. Alright, I will swap these two. That makes me a little bit slightly heavier, but I use charge attacks more than I'm encountering fire currently. Has it just gone back to sleep? It has. Well. He is indeed an absolute unit. Is like big-ish friends server that has been going for many seasons. Most of them are very wholesome movies. Okay. Yeah. Eventually, Chonk Bear will just die. I mean, I'm kind of stuck in here until Chonk Bear. Chonk Bear. Why do I keep hearing a wolf? Bye, Chonk Bear. Beast Blood. Well, we killed Chonk Bear. Alright, horse didn't die. It just got knocked off of it. Cool. Oh, Triana's Lily. That's what I got. I thought it said Lullaby. Hello? Two spinning zones. Nice. So I head like southeast. Alright, well, we've killed a giant bear via cheese. The best kind of way to kill a bear, honestly. I just want to head east. Alright. But I'll look into the Hermitcraft YouTubers and go from there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Admittedly, I just think he's watching too much YouTube in general. Hello? Oh. The demi-humans waxed wroth. Now their mother has been taken. Where are you, Lord Kenneth? The knight, deviled by blood. Okay. Well, that is a big castle. I'm approaching a castle. I feel like I probably shouldn't be here. These guys attacking the castle? Oh! I see. I can see them now. They're not doing much damage. And of course, they've now aggroed me. Come on. I know how this goes. And of course, the archer hits me immediately. Jesus, run. Alright, save here. Too close to the tower. Well. Can you hurry up and hit me? Thank you. There we go. Ooh, I got his shield. Didn't want to critical him anyway. Ooh, a golden seed. Neat. Oh, shit! The hell are you? Before I deal with you, sir, I'd like to get a frickin'... Tell me you can't come in here. Okay. You can come in here. I regret all my decisions. Thank you for existing so I could kill you without getting killed. Tell me that big motherfucker. Homeboy! Well, I'm not gonna get those 1900 souls back. I went the wrong way. Wrong way. Ow. That's a headache. Well, let's try to get those back. Hello, bear. Don't mind me. I'm just a magical horse. Magical ox horse. Yeah. Oh, hello. A war ground slam. Neat. Well, I've gone the wrong way. Okay. Oh, hey.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way. Welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry.
You selling new stuff? You do sell different things. So more cookbooks, meats. Okay. Sorry, I don't have any money right now. It all got stolen. Ooh, a lot of crafting stuff behind you. Don't mind if I do. Alright, if only you had a respawn point by you, that would have been fantastic. That would have been super fantastical. Alright. Nothing? Nothing. Excellent. That's what I like to see. No respawn points. Alright. That's the good stuff right there. That was it. Almost midnight. Anything over here? Oh, thank God. I knew there had to be a freaking grace somewhere around this thing. Okay. Use anything, so there's no point in resting. Rogu! Greens from the land of painkillers don't work. Can I get some of that good stuff? Also, hello. Your name is Green now. How odd. How you doing, Rogu? Oh, Rogu. Okay. Alt account. Fair enough. An alternate account that somehow had bits on it. Fair enough. Get him, little guy. Oh, you're not a mod because that's not your account. So get banned. Hello, big man. Ideally, I'd like to deal with that fella first. Tell me you don't see me. You have a thing to add around people. Damn it. Oh yeah, I got that seed. I could have used that. Are you not following? You just there? You're just there, then perfect. Those are all the tokens! I'll just die in here. Well, there went those 1900 souls. Boo. Okay. Well, I have one more heal now. But I hope you're doing well, Rogu. Sorry, well, clearly you're not if you are unable to sleep thanks to painkillers not working, so I'm sorry that you're in pain. Wish there was something I could do to help. Alright. One more time. Hello, friend. Come on, hit me. Just the once. Uh-oh. And stops this train is another train that we call Insomnia. Good stuff. Nope, come on. Come on then, big boy. You want to help out, little friend? Of course you don't want to help out. Of course you're on his side. Oh, never mind. Hey, you come here. Get him, little friends. Hurt him. How are they able to see? Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about that sort of thing. No. The little shit won. I mean, after I did all the heavy work lifting, he finished him. Oh, that's great. The little shit one. Okay, run. Keep moving. Well. Fleet. Well, that's unfortunate. Why no Maz build? I mean, right now I haven't gotten anything big. Hello, friend. The only thing I can hope for is that killing these things counts as killing a group of enemies, so I get my stuff back. Or I get my heal back. But thus far, no. For the love of God. Hit me. Oh fuck, this dude's in here. Oof. The hell are you in here, sir? Heal. Alright. Dodge! Gotcha. Ash of War, Bloody Sash. Oh! I got my heals back! Fuck yeah! Oh. Eat a dick, you jerk. Alas, it was very lucky. To be fair, I did have my shield up, though, so hopefully it would have blocked. Okay, the guys that were in here had patrolled out. That's why I killed them earlier. What is this? Nomadic warrior. Oh, cool! Recipes. No hidden path ahead in the praise message. No, I'm not praising someone who's saying there's not a hidden path. Okay, so that was that. I mean, that guy was probably like the quote-unquote challenge of this area, unless, of course, there's a boss in here. Can I use this? Aww. I can break it, but I can't use it. That I say aww. Like, when the fact that the big giant guy with the heavy helmet went outside, like, when he didn't see me, he just went and paused in front of the gate. I was really hoping I could, like, get up here and get on the ballista and shoot him. But no. Alas. Okay. Is this leading to a boss now? Item ahead. We can get a bleed slash on a weapon. Okay. Not a mimic. Attack him. Dectus medallion left. Join medallions to operate Grand Lift of Dectus. Left half of the split medallion depicting the Erd Tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. Right outside the Raiden Fort Faroth, in the Dragon Barrow far to the east. Okay. Interesting. Beware of mimicry. I don't know. I have yet to. Oh, hello. Oh, no, you're not an item. You're just someone who managed to drop. Never mind. I have no desire to get to you. Okay. That is... Oh, no. wait, that is this place not quite done. I didn't notice it was a giant, dead giant. Hello, loot. Oh, the smithing stone, nice. Oh no, that is the end. Okay, I'm about to be real stupid. Nope, I can't horse here. Cool. I was gonna say, if I can horse, then I can, like, horse across, but no. I'm not allowed to horse. And if I'm not allowed to horse, I'm not allowed to be an idiot. And try to jump across a gap that will surely kill me. No horsing around in here. Yes, exactly. Okay. That is this area looted. Oh. Why is it always demi-human? Okay. Is there behind? There is behind, but evidently not really. You drop. More pinions. Alright, so that's the second bird we can kill to get feathers. Which were for arrows. Row of fruit and blood roses. I'm hoping that recipe book we found in here will be about how to use blood roses for stuff. Oh, something's here. Oh, it's just critters. Squirrel! You get to live, squirrel. Tell the others. Tell the others what you saw here today. I guess, not a secret. Still no secret path. I did get appraised. So I made a second character just because I wanted to explore a little bit, and Kid Beacon wanted to see the game. So when I went through the tutorial area, I stopped at like the little thing that lets you can like peek through and see the fight for the tutorial boss, and I put in Visions of Danger, and it gets approved, it gets appraised. So if you're ever, I don't know if it's specifically on the PS5, but if you're in that tutorial boss and you see the little crack that looks into his area and you see Visions of Danger, that was me, baby. Okay, well, we've done this. I feel like it's about time I went back here. Actually, back to you. Guten Tag. I still can't do that. That doesn't actually help me. There's no point in upgrading that. Okay.
Wait.
Alright, Bully, try to get some rest. Howling in Mistwood? Oh, yeah.
Wolf. In the Mistwood, I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself next time you hear the wolf's howl? Make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Oh. Interesting.
Goodbye.
So I've learned, alright, let's get this, make this be wait, how do you... It has like the gesture on it. So that. Oh wait, is it this? This thing? No. Ah, that's it. Hold triangle, swipe left. Nope, hang on. How did I do that? Oh.
Hey!
Okay. What do I do? That is so dumb. Okay, so I have to. All right, if I'm correct, if I hold it like this, all right, hold triangle. That is not the one it should be. Which one was that? Jump for joy is okay. Now I'm sitting. Sit was moved to the right. Oh, wait, hang on. Firehawks, is it this? Nope. Now we're doing the ring again. I don't get what those mean. Okay, whatever. I'm just curious now. If I travel to the Mistward outskirts, if I hear the wolf howl, I should snap my finger? I'm gonna put it there. I'm just curious now, because, god dang it. I was curious about the wolf howling. You're still here. Oh fuck, the bear's here. I thought the bear would be dead. Where is it coming from? Okay, so that's not it. Alright, find where the wolf howl is coming from. Wolf, I need you to howl again. Oh, the pig. Okay. Oh, the pigs are dropping the poop. Pig poop. Fair enough. Of course, now the wolf's not howling. Oh! I now see him. It's a tower. Is here good enough?
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange.
You're tall.
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Okay. Well, we found a gigantic wolf man. Interesting. Oh, God. Quickly kill them. They've got sides! We need plants. Oh, Hello, skull. Ow. That is a big plant. Many plants. Don't mind me, I just wanted to loot a grave. Oh, hey, horsey thing. Where does this lead to? Whee! Oh, God. Well, I'm up here now. Oh, wolves. That's a big wolf. Okay. Not fair, I was stunned. Damn it. Well, there's 1,000 souls over there. Fudge. Alright. Well? Where's my stuff? In that direction. Cool. Well, what's everyone up to tonight, chat? Those of you who are still with us. I know obviously it's quite late for most people. Don't mind me, big... Said don't mind me. Well, that went all those souls. Mother fudge. That sucked. That was admittedly my fault for choosing to run next to the bear. Alright, well, I've gotten past the big bear. Now I just need to find the jumping spot again to go back up. Oh, this is the grave site. Which means we're close. Let's... Wahee! Wah! Take out all the regular wolves first. Okay. Ugh. 3 golden runes. What'd that say? Offer, rump, and then hole. God dang it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Is there a lay down? That doesn't do anything. Nope, okay. Worth a shot. Alright, what do we got? Something else. Seeing flag bearers? Oh, it's a camp. A horseman behind all that. Wait, have I been here? Oh, this is back towards the front area. Okay. Well. Stealth horse. Stealth horse is best horse. You cannot stop Stealth horse, you bastards. For he is brave and mighty. And oh so stealthy. Whoa! Alright. Hello? Get stabbed. Stealth horse. Royal House Scroll. What is that? Give to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. Oh, okay, cool. I'm for sorcery. Indeed. Well, now we just need to find a learned sorcerer. Hello, friend. Hit me, I dare you. Thank you. Goodbye. Hello, friend. Hit me, I dare you. Come on, do it. Dodge this. Casual. Ooh, thingy. Ancient satellite. Dish. What is this? Starlight shards. Crafting? Keep going to the wrong thing, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, let's just craft these things. Oh, here. Blood grease. Cost armament, inflicted blood loss. Coats armor. Quickly coats armament, inflicting blood loss. Okay. Blood bolts, animal bone, blood tincture tip. Okay, so it's wait. All right, so this is cool. So we can just make people bleed. Grab those. Grab those. Cool. I ain't got time to bleed. Hello, friend. Hit me! Hit me! Fool! Why did you hit me? Also, I somehow backstabbed you. Alright, let's go take out... I saw another sorcerer on top of this roof. Let's go take him out as well. Ow. My hips. Wrong freaking buttons. Ooh. Aha! No one expects Stealth Horse. See, he didn't expect Stealth Horse, and now he dies. What you get for not expecting Stealth Horse. Okay. Like a flagman with a horn. Shit. Sorry, I needed him to go away first. Kill. Alright, now we can resume fighting as usual. Hit me. Come on, hit me. You fool. What'd you get for trying? Oh yeah, I can summon things. That's right. Five. Alright, let's do this. Wolves. Aid me! Ooh! Look at him go. Get him, doggos. Come on, get him. That's right, coward. I'd rather not fight the horseman. Oh, there's... Come get me, you coward. Alright, that was fun. Let's let the doggos stun lock him. Hi again, Spammer. How's it going? Get him, doggos. This seems unfair. Good horsey. I mean, good doggos. Alright, is having 3 wolves that can, like, permanently stun lock the enemies is great. Tired, inspired, and lonely. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm hearing moaning. There's a worker still alive. Oh, there they are. Greetings, workers. I'm putting you out of your undead misery until I rest and let you respawn. Thanks for the fruit. Still hear moaning. Who's moaning? Oh, there you are. I did congratulate a horse for being dead. Well, I thanked it for... I meant to thank the dogs, honestly, and then I just kind of thanked the horse actively. Alright, well, that was that. Wait, up. Good doggos. My loyal doggos. I'm not going down there. Alright. Alright, Hello, birdos. Okay. There doesn't need to be anything else I can do here. What's with that timer? Oh, that's my... Oh, is my magic draining as I have the dog summoned? Is that what that is? Oh, so I have to maintain them. Possibly. Hello, friends. You're literally just there to cower. Okay, bye. Ah, I got my flasks back for killing everyone. Eh. Ow. Ow. You suck. Thank you, horse, for the meat. Okay. So we can go to the right, or we can go this way towards that bridge. Let's go over here towards the bridge. Greetings, friends. Sorry, don't mind me. But frickin' die. Thank you. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a revive statue here, which means this is going to be difficult. Cha! Aw. Let's try this again. Cha! Aw. Once more with gusto. Cha! Ha! Come on. Hit me. Do it. I dare you. It would be so easy, right? Go beneath me. Oh, wait, come here. Woo! So you have a gun. Come on, come here. Never mind, the gun can destroy those. Never mind. Come here, you little shit. Thank you for killing that other guy for me, though. Try attacking. It's moving. Huh. fancy loot. Oh, another one of those shields. Oh, a stone sword key. Cool. We done? I made it. Once again, I've done everything I could to not go the way the game told me to go. I done did it. No, come. Alright, cool. Oh. I have enough for one. Get more endurance. I can give it this, which then gives it also arcane. Turns it into a bloody longsword. Oh, I see. So I can keep it standard, or I can make it heavy, which lowers its attack by 11, but gives it the strength scaling. But only as a bloody longsword will it cause blood loss buildup. Okay. Interesting. Well, that is death. Oh, right, that was the 0 souls that I lost to the bear. Huh. Alright, I should probably go to get some sleep. So we shall head here and try this gate area next time. Well, wait. Hang on, there's one more thing I want to try. Because when I didn't really do a whole lot with Gibby Cream, I was just kind of running around. But I saw an area that I think was somewhere over in this area. I want to see if I can get to it and see what's there. What was that? Whoop! What? Who are you? Get out of the way, goat! Shoot. Absolute jerk. Neat. Well, this is not what I was coming here for, but that's cool. Man! Get the hell out of here. Oh no. I regret this? Okay. It's friggin' Attack on Titan. Get the horse! What? Why am I not sorting it? Oh my god. That did nothing. Also, I got dropped off the horse. Oh, what? Oh, they hurt each other. Nope, didn't matter. I just want to see if I can do this. Well. Oh, that's dead. Oh, wait, that's not dead? Somehow that wasn't dead. Bye. We're back here, baby. That was close. That was not where I wanted to go before I ended the stream. Maybe it's more this way. I recall it being like on a... Oh, I remember now. I remember where it was, I think. Crap. I don't know what the hell that is. What is this? Stop enticing me with loot. Oh, hey, sweet. Alright. I recall going across a bridge. Alright, so there was a bridge at night. It had a dude on it. Then I got my ass kicked, ran away, and then when I came back, it was daytime and the guy was not there. It was just a regular horseman. And then I don't think I ever went across the bridge. Yeah, it was this bridge. I never went across this when I was here. Right now, yep, right now it just says a regular dude, but at nighttime, that regular dude becomes a big dude. And then over here, yep, there's the big giant caravan of giants and people, and then this is what I wanted to check out. There are plants here? Doggos. Come forth and aid me, doggos. For there are plants to be killing. Do it! Seems dangerous. Whoa! Okay. Screw you, nerd plant. Oh no, doggos! Doggos, no! Did I just stun it? Well, it's just me and you, lone doggo. You okay? Well, that was fun. Alright, having the wolves is fun. What's this? A boss? Oh! Blech. Didn't that hurt your head? Yep, mad pumpkin head. Yeah, get back. Come on, bro. Missed. He's not doing much damage at all. Bye. This new favorite boss. Enemy felled. Nice. That's where I came in from. Oh, it's a door. Open up door. Open. Oh! Hello?
Tarnished, are we? I wonder you should turn up here.
Why do you have a statue on your head?
A sorceress.
Oh, a sorceress!
Plainly.
Cool.
Why are you here?
I don't know, sure.
A yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature. But one must choose one's... I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria. As a reviled, apostate witch.
She's a witch.
Still wish to learn from me?
Yeah.
Very well. You are not. But I refuse to coddle or anticipate grievances, young apprentice. Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
So you can teach me glintstone fires a magical projectile. I'll show you the map, Kogo. Glintstone stars fire 3 shooting stars that pursue foes. Arc fires a horizontal widening magic arc. Fires a volley of shards. Enchants right hand armament with magic damage. Okay. Enchants left hand shield damage negation. Forms a defensive. I think these are the most easy to do things. Forms a defensive arch of magic glint blades and performs a swift sweep slash using a magical sword. So basically, Kogo, from like the Agheel Lake North, which is where you'll go to meet the lady who gives you 2 levels you up. Go across the bridge, and then as you go down this road, there's like a giant caravan coming. Just go left of the caravan, and there's these ruins with. Oh, hey. And now we can just teleport here whenever we need to. Cool. Because there was a giant plant monsters up top, so you fight the plant monsters. So I guess you could just skip the plant monsters and then come down here. Alright, let's have... what does dexterity improve? It's just... Alright, dexterity improves nothing, but... it slightly bolsters that because it has slight scaling. I guess my weapon is slight scaling in both things, so... I do need to eventually replace my sword. It's just a basic sword right now. So I go Lake North, go across the bridge. This bridge did have like a scary horseman boss on it when I went to it at night. So don't go to it at night. Unless, of course, you want to fight a giant scary horse boss. Well, horseman boss. Alright. But that is going to do it for me today. I'm quite sleepy. I still need to put on my pajamas, and I promised Mike, and Keeper Cream asked me if I would sleep in his room tonight, so I'm gonna go do that. Oh, I need to plug my controller in. Douche. Boop. Alright. Thank you so much for joining. I hope y'all had a good time. Stay safe. If you are new here, I don't think, well, no one's new here, but if you aren't already, please do consider giving me a sub. It greatly helps the channel. Helps me keep going. Helps afford new games and continue everything going. But I know no one, everyone here is already in the Twitter, or the Twitter, the Twitch. God, the Discord. There it is. You're all in the Discord. All right. Stay safe, everyone. I will see you all next time. Until then, have a wonderful day. Bye.